Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Rockford Process Control, is their name, Rockford Process Control IHB8362-26D, a dull chrome. This is an 8362 hinge for 13/16" thick doors. This is a 5-knuckle institutional caliber overlay hinge. Institutional overlay hinge means a couple of things. Those tips there are ground off. That's going to be a reference to it being institutional. Okay, don't want the ability to get anything hooked up and on that. This is an overlay hinge, so that means that the door is going to overlay the jamb for 13/16 jambs, door thicknesses. So the amount of that you're going to see there on the knuckle is pretty much just the knuckle, because the door, my index finger will be the door in this scenario. Okay, you've got your jam mount here, satin chrome, obviously not handed. Also going to be considered institutional. Institutional is a direct reference to that tip being ground over. That's there for a very specific reason. Anti-ligature is the term, to keep people from harming themselves on the hardware. Institutional quality also for me is kind of synonymous with heavy duty or grade 1 or very durable sorts of hinges, where you're going to use hinges like this when it's for a cabinet, are in very high volume applications, hospital rooms. I've even seen these installed in, famous coffee shops where those cabinet doors are open and closed hundreds of times a day, most likely, and you'll see it in those instances. So full overlay is a reference to the fact that the door will stick over the end of the jamb. Okay, let's get some dimensions. Overall height of the hinge knuckle, about 2 3/4. Will accommodate up to an inch and accommodate a 13/16 thick door. I don't see any problem with 3/4 inch myself. Hinge overlay is 19/32. That's going to be a reference to the dimension from the jamb to the hinge overlay. Designed for a 32mm hole system that will be for processing of cabinetry on machinery. Hospital grade tips is the technical term for this. That's a hospital tip when it's ground over. Does include screws. You get wood screws or number 6s. Okay, 6 by 3/4 flathead wood screws. So we got the dimension of the width. Let me give you just a couple of other dimensions for the sake of doing it. Overall, from front to back, about 3 5/16. Okay, we've got that offset. Dimension of just the back side offset then, about 1 7/8 inches. Rockford Process Control is not a company that we sell a lot of, because their hinges are used in specific installations. But if you have that specific installation, Rockford Process Control, if you review their catalog, which you can do so actually by clicking on the link below this video and pulling up the manufacturer page where their product catalog is there, you will find a comprehensive offering of custom hinges like this. And is, in my experience, their name is really most synonymous with this sort of hinge. If you have any questions on the Rockford IHB8362 and a 26D, that's a satin chrome sort of reference. Not a true satin chrome, but sure emulates that or complements that. It's going to be a steel-based hinge. Or any other Rockford Control hardware, please feel free to reach out to us.